Hello everyone, I'm back and I'm over the woods, or I will be soon. How is everybody on this fine, bloody hell, sunny afternoon? I'll wind this right up and I'll put this right down. I'll put this right up and put this right down. I can't see what I'm bloody doing. So how's everybody today? What's going on? Where are we all? I was up here about 12 hours ago. Came up here to about here. Now I'm going over the woods again. Twice this week I've been over the woods. There's a pipe or a pole, scaffolding pole I think. What I was doing there. So here we all are. We're now about to walk up to the woodland. And we're going to have a good time. This one's in black, the other one was in blue. So it's a lovely, lovely day. The moon is out, I believe. And everything is serene. God, it's all dark now. You're going to turn this up. And that back a bit, that'll do. So I'm near the A14. Nearly. Everything is bright. And that just went up in the air. And then it went over there. So here we are, we're at the A14. Nearly. Sometimes there's a chair around here. But oh, this is on +2. Take that back to 0, that's alright. So here we are. There's not a lot really to see. I think that's part of my old box from one of my old phones that I used to have. I've got a piece of metal sticking out of the ground. That is a bit of metal, that's a frame or something. Full up. It's not bad, look like the cars are off the road. Loads of trucks, loads of cars. Wow, look at this. I'm facing the other way now. Sky is actually blue. That blue. Loads of cars. They're probably all thinking, why is he doing a video standing by the embankment? Loads of lorries. Loads of cars, loads of stuff. So I haven't got time to watch lorries go past on the road. I've got to get this done. It's just a case of trial and error again. It's a case of having to keep correcting the colour and the brightness. This is dipped a bit, isn't it? Really has. There's a can down there. There's a bag here. It's actually stuck in the ground. I love it. Let's go a different way today. Let's choose another path. A muddy one. So this is Bramford Lane Park, I think. It is. And it's a beautiful afternoon. It's really nice. The sun is shining, the birds are twittering. They're on social media chatting to their mates. It's all good at the moment. So I have to go to court on the 16th of March. By that time the weather really will be picking up. We'll start with this lovely dead tree. And this looks a bit darker than it should be. There it is, there's the tree stump. Not much of it left. Getting eaten by all kinds of things. So normally I'm right up the top of the hill. And today I'm right down the bottom. So let's go this way. We'll go the other way, we'll go the opposite way to what I normally go. Hopefully I won't see many people around. I'm at my mum's tomorrow and I'm at my mum's Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Full house. But what a beautiful afternoon. The sun is really glorious. And considering us 93 million miles away from the Earth, yeah, I'd rather do this than go home and be watching Most Haunted, which I will probably watch later on tonight, but on about 7 I reckon tonight. But it's a really nice day, I keep saying it. Got a habit of repeating myself. One of these paths you can go up, I think it's that one, or it might be the other one. There's two paths. I didn't show the other one the other day, I forgot. There's loads of branches, sticks and twigs. And where's the other path? This is another one. Not really accessible. There's ivy everywhere as well around here. Trying to see where that other path is. I can't find the other one today. So, yeah, relaxed, feeling good. Drop of sunshine, everything's cool. This is the other path. This goes to the right. This one goes to the right, it goes up, and then it goes along there. It goes to here. So this is already 8 minutes. And that's absolutely fantastic. After all the rain we've had, after everything we've had, it's just nice to, it's a bit dark now, isn't it? Just nice to be, free. That's what I'd say. All the leaves are starting to grow back. It's a lovely, well, I feel good. Sunshine always does make you feel rather good. So here's another bit that I didn't really document the other day, and this has got mould all over it. This is tree roots. Oh, that's on the top of my coat. You can't go very far because it's overgrown. So let's amp this up a little bit. So yeah, there's like a it's not a nest as such, and then over there the basketball bit, and who would want to be over there walking a dog? Yeah, it's still only Feb. Yeah, it's still only February, but it's still rather good. And trying to get down here without slipping off is sometimes a challenge. And then this bit, it's not a new bit, but It's a bit. And this tree here, this bit. You can see it? Yep, you can see it. So there's a pathway up here, covered in leaves. I wouldn't go up there. But this, because people tread through here, because people tread through here, it's all, yeah, get them worn away. But what an amazing day. Came up here on Monday, it was, yeah, the sun was out, but yeah, it was a little bit more cloudy, but the temperature was down as well. I mean, it was cold last night, or the night before. Another tree that's collapsed. Turn this up and then turn it down. That's collapsed down. So carrying on, this is now bright. I want this on like automatic settings. So I can't see, this is the only thing, I look back at night and I think that was overexposed, that was too bright, that was too dark. Tripped over that bit. I sort of tend to linger in bits that don't really need lingering in. But this is all laid flat. And this weren't like this. This weren't all laying down. And you can't really see it. But that weren't laying down like this. Not really. I mean, there's people over there. They can probably see me. I can see them. And this was all, yeah, this was all quiet. Well, when I last came up here, not Monday, a couple of years ago. So carrying on through, a bit darker now, you can't keep up with this because it's up and down in the brightness stakes. Go through here and it's too dark. So the path goes through here and it goes round. Obviously this is where people have been walking, so that's why there's dirt tracks or pathways to other dimensions. I used to walk down here and I used to go all the way down the road and I used to go and see Beck. What's in here? Probably dog shit piles, so I used to walk down there. Used to walk down there and then round, and there's the other one going up. So sticking with this route that you can't hardly even see. I had to keep altering things, it's not my fault. And then when you look further forward, everything looks white. That's about right now. We want just like natural colour. So I'm walking the other way today, because normally I walk across the top, down here and round where I've just been. And today I'm doing it a different way. So what path? Well, that one or that one, but they still come out to the same bloody place. And all of these trees. You can't see the other ones because it's again white. Probably hear that helicopter in the distance or a plane. But that's this is the way we're walking. All these leaves are shriveled up. It's like gone crisp. They've gone all crisp and they're just dried up. That's the only thing, if you could do this in like overcast conditions, you'd be alright. You keep losing stuff to white light. So yeah, it's too bright now, isn't it? Bring that down a bit. Yeah, bring that down a bit. That's perfect. This is on literally 0 now. So still walking around, still having quite a good time in the sunshine. And I tell you what, I feel like wearing shorts because it's getting warmer, but it's not quite summertime yet. Got about another 3 or 4 months. So I'm still walking along this path. Bloody hell, it's dark. And yeah, we're getting there slowly, we're just walking through. And I was wearing black leggings again today. She's always wearing black at the moment. And there's another path. We can walk through here, literally walk through here and through that gap. Which I'm not going to do today. I'm not going to do that. What's wrong with this? Why is it like that? Why is it hanging over? Why? That's natural. So yeah, doing a video, but trying to keep the contrast as close to normality as possible. Sticks everywhere. This has been laid out. This has all been cut recently, it looked like it. Looks like it. Things are falling down, things are being bashed about. 18 minutes. Do you know what? I deleted the video that I done up here the other day. It's about 37 minutes. Yeah. This is all like matchwood. So, you know, 18 minutes is better than no minutes. That's what I think. So I'm going to go round and then I'm going to go up and along, I think, because I want to make this video a bit more extended. There's my shadow on the ground. If you see the groundhog, a shadow is behind it, I think. It's going to be a nice summer, but if you sit in front of it, it's going to rain for the next 6 months. Something like that. I think that's what they say. That's if you actually see one. Because they probably live in another remote part of the world. Not probably, they do. Fiddly dee, fiddly dum, fiddly whatever. So I got in the Audi A3 last night and yeah, so there's a path that way, path this way, back to the A14 kind of. And then I'm going to go up this time. I'll be telling myself later, too bright, too dark, too bright, too dark. So let's just go up a little bit. And here we go. When I came up here, up this way, Monday. Tell you what, you don't really need a coat today. But just wear one in case, because Mother Nature has, well, other plans. sometimes. So, need to stop saying so, don't I? Wow, funeral pyre, bonfire. Ow, quite sharp. Hard, not sharp. So there's wood here. Is someone going to make a fire? Because, I don't know, there's a chair there. Let's sit on this. Maybe not. Took it down the hill. Throw it down the hill. That's only got 3 legs. There's the chair. If you want it, go and get it. That's what I say. Oh, stick. Rock, well, not a rock. More branches. Potato. That's what I say. The first thing that comes into my head, which isn't always a good thing. So the sun's a little bit to the, well, sort of to the south at the moment. The south and the west are still not going to be dark tonight till about, well, just after 6. Nights are pulling out. Definitely pulling out. There's more. There's more stuff. I've done this video, I cut it in half last time, and I've done 2. I might do another one. So the cars are still on the A14, so the trucks, and this tree is grown the other way, look. It's bent over. That's not a bad thing. I saw Janet Monday blanked me, and then I phoned her up yesterday and she wanted to know me. It's funny, isn't it? This is what I call a roundabout. What way would you go? You can actually see it. So this is like grown, and that'll do. There's the letter C for cunt. There it is, that's there, look. Another plane as well. So this is the roundabout, that's what I call it. Isn't actually a roundabout, but you could go round it, that's what I mean. It's all the way, so it comes from the dirt track, and you can go round it, whatever way you want. There's a jacket here. There are trousers actually. There is a jacket. No, and it's a piece of netting for something. I don't know. It's over there now. There's a lot of planes about. I'm not plane spotting today, by the way. And there's a mound there. Let's put that on my camera now. So there we have it, and then you've got the fence here. Honey's on Friday. Good. Can't wait. Miss my girl. She's special. Very special. So here we go again. Still walking through the woodland up near Bramford Lane. Tarp. This bit of plastic being covered in leaves. I don't know what it is. Oop, under that branch. And I went down here the other day. Some of this has changed beyond recognition. So where people have walked and walked and walked over the years, that's a police car, where people have walked over the years, they've trod this path so many times that now you can actually just follow it. Really, there's a root. Big one as well, actually, that curves into the ground. And you've got a rather sorry looking silver birch, that's knackered. Poor thing. How do you do? Pleased to meet you. Now piss off. That's been literally looked like it's been cut down with a hacksaw, well not hacksaw, but been ripped off by the wind. So on we go, we're still following the path. We're still going round. Still doing what we've got to do. On this lovely, I keep saying, oh no, I'm sorry. But it's a really nice afternoon, a sunny, glorious weather. This bottle, I could have used that, but you know, never mind. There was a hole round here, I don't know where it was. There was a work site, that's what it was like. Was there a branch up there? I mean, what are they trying to make? Cakes. And this is what I got annoyed about the other day. This is burnt black. Burnt. Why would you literally burn a log? Well, part of a branch of a tree. Why would you burn it? I don't understand people. Bottle tops. I think the hole was here somewhere and they've probably filled it in. There's another burnt branch. I don't understand people, I really don't. I don't know why people do stuff like that. It perplexes me and it also vexes me. Building site up here sometimes. There's the fence. That's been broken down. There's that packet from the other day. It's over there. So we're getting there slowly. I'm diverted. Because I can't get out the bottom. Someone thought it would be a game to put all branches where the exit is. More tarpaulin. I've come up here earlier, it's been good morning. And I tell you what, that would be perfect for that car. But I'm not going to take that on a bus. And they wouldn't let me on, I don't think. Not like that. So I'm close to the A14. Broken sticks, candlesticks. You can see how close I am actually to the A14. Very close. It used to be the A45. And they changed the name of it. I don't know why they did that. So battery wise, 83%. I need about 65 the other day when I came up here. Whiskers. So people have made this forest really their own. And there's some lovely trees up here and there's some leaves starting to come back. Tiny little ones obviously at the moment. Give it another month. And what's there, a rock over here? No idea. See, I could, I've overshot this again, but I could walk down there. I walked down there the other day, I'm not doing it again. But it was, well, not a lot to see, really. But yeah, if I carried on walking and went down there, you would come out. Just down here, let me just do it. This is a steep incline or decline. With all these branches you will come through, and then you go down there. I'm not going down there because there's a bridge, and you go down there, you might not come back. Cardboard. What that was for, I'm sure. Here's the bit that I walked the other day. I'm not going to do it all because my coat will end up green again. I walked all the way along here. Shapes. So I'm not going to go all the way along here, but you're about 2 fathoms down, I think, on this. You hear people, so there's someone about close. I'm going to try and walk through. Try and walk through here without getting too much on my coat. Easier said than done. These trees are a little bit closer than I'd like them to be, but this is a woodland, so why wouldn't they be? Windmill. I just say anything that comes into my mind. So, you know, I am what I am, and if you don't like it, there's the exit. That branch is there, I've pushed that back, but I'm not going to go too far along here. That's too bright now. Literally that's right down to the whatever. So you could walk along here. I'm not going to walk along here because I don't want to get filthy either side of my coat really, because I just don't want to be filthy today. I don't want to get covered in green. Fence panels are all green. It's probably because of all the rain we've had in recent weeks. That's down. This one's up. Still going down. That one's going down now as well, this one. So it's like I said, trial and error trying to get this perfect. Fucking branch keep hitting me on the head. And try climbing up here. At a sharp angle. Time for a cool sharp harp. And that was a lorry that made a funny noise. Here I am. So I'm gonna go along here and just show you where it's cut off at the bottom. I hear that bird singing. Not singing, it's making a noise. I've just cut a piece of wood with its beak. But the birds are starting to mate late February. And I was over here the other day. And I was documenting everything and doing everything that I wanted to do, and yeah, cleaning out your clothing dish. There's a dog over there now. So in the summer, yeah. In the summertime, when the weather is fine, you can do whatever you bloody well like. Whoa! I went to touch that. This is actually a branch of a tree that's turned into. It's got spikes on it. This is a branch. Right, and this has got, look, it's got spikes on it. I don't know why, because this is naturally just a tree with normal branches like that. Yeah, that one's broken. Yeah, they got there's branches, and this one's turned into a bit of a, well, I don't know. one of these has gone from a normal tree to ones with sharp, well, what I call teeth, really. And I've had to blur the background so I could actually, so I can see, but look at the sharpness of some of these buggers. Look, get it there. So some of these, wow. You sit on one of these, mate, you'll end up with a sore ass, trust me. One of these, with all the teeth that it's got. So I wouldn't even attempt that. The bloke just walked down the bottom. And I don't know where he's going. Is he coming this way? Who knows? I used to go in here for crap. If I ever needed to, because I only lived up the road back in the day. Now I live about 2 miles away from here. I'd like to think. It probably is about 2 miles. It's about half an hour, 40 minutes. Why would you put all of this here? Because it's ridiculous. Because why would you do it? Why would you do it? I mean, you want to get through. Clovers. I mean, there's another tree with teeth on it. And they block the hole off so you can't get through. So stupid. They're selfish, some people. If I wanted to, I could, these are just like all random branches. This one, you could literally just pull these out of the way. Like that. Pull all these out. Some big ones here. Like that. Pull them out of the way. Some people are fucking idiots. Not me. I don't do stuff like this. I'm a naturist, but stuff like this annoys me. Be careful, I don't want to block the exit or the entry. Some people are selfish, sailfish, whatever. Get away, you piece of shit. It's all stuck in here, isn't it? The entrance is free. Why people do that? Fucking idiots. Move all of these over now. Blimey. Just chucked out as someone walking around with a dog. And now I'm gonna try this more wood over here. I don't think I'll be able to get down. Yeah, could be. Could try. Yeah, here we are. Look at all this stuff has been bundled here as well. I have no idea what people are doing over here at the moment. I just have no clue. That tree's got a very bent branch. This one, it's only a thin branch. Lift it up and then go under it. This tree here, let's pull it out and up here a bit. So that's there now. So divert, oh, Red Admiral. So my diversions are over. Divert is over. So now I can get out of the bottom again. It's good, isn't it? A little bit of work goes a long way. People could put them there, but it's unlikely. Could have blown over from the wind. It's possible. So 40 minutes. I'm going to walk up the other way. Divert is over, so I'm no longer on restriction. But Captain Grady's mandolin. Over there. Good. So nothing's impeding. Now, snapping bits off. Right, so that's all done. So next time I come up here, I don't need to worry about stuff like this. Good. When I look now, it's nice, clear, and ready to roll. So the time now is 1:45. Strangler vine. Ain't got very far, hasn't actually penetrated the tree. Got a nice sheen on my phone just then. So I'm going to call this the end of part 1. I'm now going to go on to part 2. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching. Hope you like my videos. If I upload it to YouTube, subscribe, hit the like button and just say yes, cool. And I'll be back in a minute. Thanks for watching.